Hello, teachers. I welcome you all to a yet another session. So, this is going to be an interesting session. In this session, I'll talk about a new or a very interesting AI tool, which is very useful for teachers and for any other purpose as well, for students, for anyone. So, this app is called, or this tool, AI tool is called Quillbot. That is a tool which will help you to improve your communication skills. We are humans, right? So it is possible that we are commit some mistakes while we are creating some notes or we are typing some sentences. It does tend to happen. So it is a normal thing that we are going to commit while we are preparing a notes or an essay or a lesson plan, anything of that sort. So this Quill bot, which I'm going to introduce to you, is a very useful tool which will help you to correct all those mistakes that you're committing while you're preparing such notes, etc. So, without any delay, let's get straight into the class. So, this is the application name, that is Quillbot. You just have to type it on the Chrome. You'll be taken into an intersect like this. You just have to click on the first site that you can see. This is the application I'm talking about, that is Quillbot. So, as I said, this is a application that will help you to correct the sentences or correct the mistakes, grammatic mistakes, spelling mistakes, or any other type of mistakes that you're going to commit while you're preparing a note or essay or anything of that sort, question paper, anything. So on the left side of the screen, you can see there are so many features that this app is providing us. That first is paraphraser, grammar checker, AI detector, plagiarism checker, AI humanizer, AI chat, translate, summarizer, citation generator, etc. So this app is a free app, but some of the features of this app are paid version. So as you are beginners, I would just suggest you to go through the app, just get familiarized with it and use it for some time and just recognize whether that this app is of any use to you and are you comfortable using this app. Then you can think about switching on to the paid version. As of now, as you are beginners, I would suggest you to go for the free version. Here I am using the free version as well. So I have limited access to the app, but the things that are available for free is that is enough for you to just practice it and just use the to correct your sentences. It is enough that the freely available features are enough, so there's no need to go for the paid version. But if you are interested and if you want to take it a further step ahead, then I would suggest you can go for the paid version. So just we can just start with first with the paraphraser. Paraphraser, as I said, is a tool that will help to correct the grammar mistakes that you are committing while you are preparing a sentence or while you are writing a sentence or notes or essay, anything. It will also help you to correct the mistakes that you are committing while you are preparing these kind of notes. So I'll just demonstrate it with a example. Just let me type a wrong sentence, which is grammatically as well as which is wrong in sentence, etc. So the environment they are being celebrated on this day. As you can see, this is a wrong sentence that I've created. So just go and look at this box, that is green box that is given down here, that is written paraphrase. Just click on that option and just wait for some minutes. It will take few seconds and see. On the left side of the screen, I have written the wrong sentence. On the right side of the screen, that this day is designated as Environmental Day. The correct sentence has been created. So this is the tool which you can use to rephrase the sentences or to correct the mistakes that you have committed while you are preparing this notes, etc. Second is, you can go for AI detector. As your teachers, you know that some of your students might indulge in some quick tricks, like they will just copy paste some things that are available on chat gpt when you're asking them to prepare a essay or homework, anything. I'll just demonstrate it. So there are chances that students might do that for an easy way out. So how can you check the credibility of students essay. See, I have created an essay on Environment Day using ChatGPT. I'll just copy paste this content here. I'll just copy it and then I'll just paste it on the AI detector tool. Just paste it here. See, I have the content here. To check whether it is an AI content, I'll just click on the detect AI option. And on the right side of the screen, you can see that it is 100% AI text. This app will detect whether the assignments submitted by the students are made using the AI app or something. So this is a very useful tool, right? So let's go to the other features that this app is providing. See, these grammar checker and this option is a paid version. So just don't use it as of now. The grammar mistakes can be checked using Paraphraser itself. So the next option or the next feature is AI Humanizer. See, okay, so in this digital era, we all tend to use the easy way, right? We just Google the content that we need, or we just ask ChatGPT or Gemini to prepare a lesson plan or notes for some subjects or some topic you want to teach in your class. But we are teaching, at the end of the day, we are teaching students that are human beings. We are not teaching computers. But the text that has been created using these ChatGPTs are created by a machine. So it is in a more technical or in a more computer language. If you convert these text into a more humanistic way, you can use this tool that is Humanize AI. Same as I have done in the previous feature, I'll just paste the content that I had created using the ChatGPT. See, on the left side of the screen, this is a content that has been created using the ChatGPT. If I want to make it in a more human language, I would just click on the Humanize button, and on the right side, you can see the text will be converted into a more human language. You can just pause the video and just check the difference between both of these paragraphs. You'll find a slight difference between both. On the left side, it is more technical or it's more a computer language, but on the right side, it is more of a human language in a way where I could explain a topic to a human. So this is the benefit of this tool. I think you have got the point, right? Then there is an option to translate. Some students tend to understand more a topic more when it is taught in their mother tongue. So we can convert a text that is in English or in any other language to a language which could be understood easily by the student. So just paste it. I'll just paste the text here on the left side. On the left side, it is written English, US language. But on the right side, as you can choose different languages that are available here. I have chosen Hindi here. So you can choose Bengali, any language, Italian, Japanese, not only Indian languages, but any language. For that sake, you can use that to translate the text that you are providing. Just in this example, I have used Hindi to translate my content. So see, it has been translated to Hindi. This is the benefit of this feature. Next is to summarize. This is a feature that is used to summarize the text. I'll just paste the text that I have been using till now. This is a long sentence. At the end of the class, students are always asked to summarize what they have taught in the class. Or if a student, for that sake, want to summarize a subject or summarize a topic that is very long into short 4 to 5 sentences, where they can use it for revision as well, or they'll be able to retain it in a more proper manner if it is in a shorter form. So to summarize this whole content, I'll just have to click on the summarize button, and see within few seconds on the right side of my screen, it has been condensed and summarized. It's just 5 to 6 sentences and the whole content has been summarized. So this is the simple or yet effective benefits that this Quillbot app is providing us. So this is a very helpful app. It can be used by teachers, students, or for that sake, anyone can use this text as we are moving into digital era. see, these kind of tools comes handy, and we can use it widely to make our works easy. But as I always say, just don't supplement your hard work with these apps. As Quillbot, I hope you got the features or you got what I taught you. So this was a simple class where I just wanted to tell you or introduce to you about the Quillbot. I would suggest after the class you go back and just go to Chrome and find this app there and use it. And if you are interested, you can just go for the upgraded premium version. You can use that as well. So I hope this session was really helpful for you. Meet you in another session. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.